Hello and good afternoon to you all. And you join us for this one-day match between India and South Africa. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in the commentary box is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Alison. It's time now for the toss. Let's join the pitch side to see who'll be donning the pads
1
first.
kilometer. Hello, bro. Welcome to the stream, yaar.
Stream को like कर देना guys और channel को subscribe कर देना. As captain, you'll feel you can get some early wickets and expose this lineup, and then they'll be in a great position batting later.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some.
Stream को like कर देना, channel को subscribe कर देना guys.
They're nicely settled in the commentary box and looking forward to this match getting underway. The first ball about to be bowled. Perfectly timed.
तो पूरा शॉट गैप में डबल लेंगे हम. बंद हुआ पड़ा. ये चार्जिंग नहीं है. Yes, bro. White ball.
Nearly gets the edge. Boomer with a great delivery there.
Guys, like कर दें stream को और channel को subscribe please.
Beats the cover field.
That's good. Fun.
Poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances
How are
like
you?
that.
मैं ठीक हूँ यार, आप बताओ कैसे?
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Doesn't beat the infield.
I am fine. That's great. Shot.
Time that well.
Beautiful
So
shot.
good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
तो मुझे पहले bowling गई थी. Shot again. खूबसूरत.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit.
How to
really given the treatment.
Sweet. रेल करके स्वीट मैंने नहीं खेली ब्रो. एक दफा डाउनलोड की थी बस फिर मैंने डिलीट कर दी. ये खेलने के बाद वो गेम में मजा नहीं कराती. खूबसूरत अगेन ब्यूटीफुल शॉट.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
End of the over, a costly one. 19 runs coming from it. South Africa, 19 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end. And that's gone. Amazing catch. Well, that's just outrageous.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
कोई मसला नहीं, easy.
That wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into
My
their
phone
innings.
with you can. समझ नहीं आई bro. White ball umpire
A little bit of
definitely.
wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Timed perfectly down the pitch.
आराम से कोई
Crashes
मसला
into the
नहीं है,
bowling
easy में
stumps.
ball.
Pretty unlucky there. Should be able to get a single out of that though. Oh, great running.
तो राउंड आउट कैसे?
The trudge back to the pavilion. A
ये
disappointing
क्या हुआ है?
display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
ये ज्यादती की है, बेईमानी की गई है. चलो ये अब उसकी सजा अभी मिल गई है.
That'll be four.
To be bowling here.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Winds up but misses.
कोई मसला
Looks like
नहीं
they
है.
went a bit too early on that shot. Lovely cover drive.
खूबसूरत शॉट,
Straight to the
खूबसूरत
extra cover
शॉट
field.
इन द गैप, नॉट अ 4. It's 2.
Brilliant shot. That's
Shot,
one for the crowd.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
13 runs added there. South Africa, 32 for 2.
Well, they started off with a bang and they're still going on with it.
Bumrah from the south end. Caught first ball.
यार
they
अच्छी
knew
हिट्टें
over.
लेके
What
जा
a
रहे हैं बाबा.
disappointment. Beautiful take. Caught and bowled.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Beats the outside edge.
Ball.
Good bowling there. Smacks that away through the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too
Good
good.
shot.
Wonderful front foot shot. And there's no point chasing that.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Oh, so close. How was that not a wicket?
अच्छी बॉल करा गया बाबा.
Misses everything.
आउटसाइड ऑफ अच्छी है इसमें बॉल. पड़ेगा, don't worry guys.
Straight drive,
बच
mid-off and
गई,
cut that one
टाइम
off.
सही हुई नहीं है, बॉल
4
बड़ी
runs
तेज
added
थी,
in that
समझ
over.
रहे हो?
South Africa,
बॉल तेज थी,
36
टाइम नहीं हुई.
for 3.
Well, it was going to be hard to maintain that start they had the previous 2 overs, but they're in a strong position for the second half of the power play.
Finds the field.
No,
a direct
bro.
hit and this could be gone. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great running.
फील्ड अच्छी थी, नो डाउट. बेवकूफ़ी की गई है बहुत ज़्यादा.
An innings that promised much and really in the end delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
उसके शॉट ही मारी जाती तो ज़्यादा बेहतर था.
Well, that was a very solid shot.
आउट होते तो कम से कम शॉट मारते हुए आउट होते ज़्यादा बेहतर.
And that raced away for 4.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a
अब हम
mistake.
जरा तरीके से इधर
Shot.
Beautifully.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Great shot through the gap.
Double. पता नहीं यार अभी.
That's fine work by these two, putting the pressure back onto the fielders. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Back. बहुत आला. गैप खुला है, यहाँ पर खेलते हैं. निकली है, यही हमें थोड़ा सा गैप चाहिए होता है.
They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Kumar getting a wicket in that over. Really good bowling. There wasn't much on offer for the batters.
पहले ठीक हो गई थी.
How will the bowler respond?
ओए कैच छूट गया. यस, कैच छूट गया गाइस. बहुत आला.
Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
अच्छी बॉल, नो डाउट. मुझे बाउंसर दे दे, इसको बैक फुट पे खेलें.
That was just an awesome delivery. Whizzed past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of 2.
बेईमान हो चुका है.
No. Terrible shot.
गिर.
Fantastic catch at cover point. Great.
गलत हो गया गाइस, गलत हो गया.
Super catch.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
53 for 5.
तरीके से खेलते हैं भैया। 4.5 हालत चेक करो टीम की। Bounce and it's a 4. It's a panja.
6 runs added in that over. South Africa 57 for 5.
And that's around the night.
Kumar from the north end.
Too wide, it was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Power and precision in that shot.
That was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4. What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
साथ बनाया double back.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Amazing reflexes,
ball,
and that's
yeah.
stuck. Great grab.
अच्छी ball.
Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over. Gone. Fine catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
69 for 6.
That's his like and subscribe, yeah.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket.
तरीके से खेलना पड़ेगा. पकड़ने की कोशिश, कैच. ये नहीं पता कि लेकिन अब मैंने ग्राउंडेड शॉट्स खेलनी है. मैं किसे कब थी?
That shot in the gap, and
it's a 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Can't get that outside the ring field. There's a chance if it hits.
हर चीज आने के बाद हमारे पास कभी चीजें नहीं है, बस छोड़ दे, कुछ भी नहीं है। नहीं है, मैं कब कह रहा हूँ है, बॉल टाइम नहीं है यार।
Over. South Africa a 75 for 6.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Couldn't get it through the field. Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
आराम से खेला जाए तरीके से, क्रिकेट को क्रिकेट समझ के।
That's gone. Nice simple catch. Out. Nicely done by the keeper. Oh wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Was quick onto that in the infield. Needs a direct hit.
तरीके से खेला जाएगा।
That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
They were just a bit flat after the power play. They came out hard, and I think they really need to keep up that mentality for the back half of the innings.
That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers and no need for the fielders to move.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Nearly gets the edge. Bumrah with a great delivery there.
Easy scene.
Massive outside edge. A fantastic catch. Great take by Gully. What a fantastic bit of fielding. The bowler is ecstatic.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we were hoping for. Still, solid work.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Doesn't beat the infield.
तुझे व्लॉग नहीं करेगा? क्या कह रहा है? नहीं
A direct hit and this could be gone. Oh, they took off for a moment but decided against it. Good decision, I reckon. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum. Straight to the fielder. Onto that early, that could be four.
Well,
what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
वो बच गया। अच्छा वो कहता ब्लॉग मैं नहीं करूँगा, हम ब्लॉग करेंगे उसका। ये कैसे करेंगे ब्लॉग? हैं? आराम से खेला जाए, तरीके से टीम को संभालना जरूरी है।
They've been reading the pitch well and playing each ball on its merits. Very good power play.
ये जाओ बनाओ कुछ। हेलो जाओ बना के आओ, भूख लग रही है। मैं तो कुछ हो फारी करो, भूख लग रही है, जाओ बना के आओ। शॉट यार,
just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
लेट हो गया काम जरा गाइस, परेशान नहीं होने का।
Comes down the wicket and drives that in the air. Great attacking play by the batter. 4 more.
That races away to the boundary. Beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing.
सूरज शॉट गेम खेली गई है क्रिकेट हिस्ट्री की, पर ये डबल होगा, डबल गाइस। ठीक है, अब हमने शुरू में बेवकूफ़ियाँ बहुत ज़्यादा की हैं, तो वी हैव टू बी वेरी केयरफुल राइट नाउ, इट्स वेरी नेसेसरी। मसला पता है क्या है, आप जितना कोई कोशिश कर लो, बात तो समझ रहे हैं विकेट फिर भी निकल जाती है बाबा
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
लास्ट विकेट देखते हैं हम क्या खड़ पाते हैं या मुकाला मल पाते हैं. Let's see what happened. ठीक है समझ रहे हो गाइस समझ तो रहे होगे.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball.
बेटा मैं देख रहा हूँ आपको मैं इलाज कर दूंगा आपको पता है ना हेलो पता है ना
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
Good ball.
Beats the outside.
क्या कर रही हो?
Bowling there.
इधर दिखाओ पापा को. आऊं मैं? आऊं फिर?
That's a strong appeal. What's the
जो
umpire's
अंपायर ने
decision?
बढ़ दिया ना काम. रिव्यू ले लेंगे हम लेकिन पता तो है फिर आपको.
Really good innings.
रिव्यू
comes
किधर
to an
गया
end.
है?
That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. I think the openers are going to be pretty confident coming out to bat. It's a small total to chase down, and this should be comfortable. The bowlers are going to have to need a bit of luck.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Bowling.
Big edge. Where's that going?
ये सरकारी
Nearly
मुझे
got
पसंद
through
नहीं है
them,
यार.
just got onto it in time and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Didn't keep the foot behind the line. That could be costly with a free hit for the batter now. Bang. There's a fielder out in the deep, but the batter has taken full toll of the free hit. That's a maximum.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it.
11 runs.
India, 11 for none.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Cuts that off well in the infield. Massive outside edge.
God.
He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Big edge.
Ooh. Shoo-hoo-boo.
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Three runs added in that over. India 14 for none.
क्या कर रही हो? हैं? ओए! ये सारा इसने यहाँ पर वो गिरा दिया है। सारा इसने पाउडर गिरा दिया इधर। कारपेट पे सारा पाउडर गिरा दिया इसने। वो देखो जाके। ओए! मैं अब नजर पड़ी है। इधर आ ना तू, इधर आ, इधर आ। इधर आओ, इधर आओ, इधर आओ। इसको इधर लेके आओ, इधर लेके आओ, इधर लेके आओ जरा इसको, मैं इलाज करूं। इधर लेके आओ, मैं इसका इलाज करूं। तो देखो देखो वहां जाके हाथ मार रही है। देखो ना उसको पकड़ो ना, वो हाथ मार रही है। स्पिनर लगा के देखते हैं क्या बनता है।
Martin into the attack now from the north end. Brilliant diving stop.
जरा इसकी सेटिंग भी मैं उस हिसाब से बनाता हूँ ना। जरा इसकी सेटिंग भी ना फील्ड की, फिर मैं अपने हिसाब से फिर जब बनाता हूँ ना, फिर मामलात कुछ और ही मैं रखता हूँ। ये बात याद रखिएगा गाइस। यार ये किधर है अपना ये पट्टा एक।
A few moves made in the field.
ये मामलात हो सकते हैं खराब, ठीक है, तो मामलात को बनाना भी जरूरी है। पकड़ के मुझे मैडन ओवर चाहिए बाबा। खतरनाक काम रखना है, हिलने नहीं देना, जो मर्जी हो जाए।
That's the completion of the over. The bowling was of the highest order there, and the score remains unchanged.
बल्ले पे ना बड़े खापत से आ रही है।
Full toss and worked off the pads nicely, well before.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything.
गलत बॉल करा दी गई है.
Punches it away to the boundary. Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Edge, what a ball. They've gone up here. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Lovely cover, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Easy,
an economical over comes to an end, but you get the feeling these openers might just be finding their feet.
Well, it looks like it's going to be a relatively simple run chase today. The bowlers need to pull a few rabbits out of their hats.
That's a great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Go through. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it will carry.
That showed great skill.
मामलात हो रहे हैं खराब और हाथ से बाहर.
That ball was heading.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Fielding. ठीक है.
Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right.
लानत कमाई है ना.
Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end.
Run rate's hovering around that 6 to 7 mark, and they've done enough at the moment to stay ahead of the required rate.
Finds the edge.
Ball yard.
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
खतरनाक फील्डिंग का यार. पॉइंट पे जो फिल्टर खड़ा किया ना मैंने, नाके पे काम करके खड़ा किया. एक स्लोअर मारो.
Edge, amazing delivery.
एज लगा, पकड़ ले.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. India, 33 for none. Martin from the north end. Maharaj, the left armour is coming on to bowl from the north
मुझको
end.
बेइंतहाना जरूरत थी. भाई बो ठीक है. मार्केट में आओ, नाके पे आओ, कोई मसला नहीं है. इजी सीन. ठीक है. बॉल खतरनाक करवा रहा है पट्टा। सही है सही है सही है सही है सही है। नहीं मार मुंह पे बैक कर जल्दी से। मुझे पता था ढीली पड़ी है ना, बढ़ेगी इस बॉल पे, महसूस हो गया था मुझे। 12 ये फंसा के बॉल इस तरह अंदर की जाती है ना, फिर मुश्किल लगता है। जो बॉल आप ढील करके ऊपर से छूटे ना, उस पे मामला खराब होते हैं।
The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end.
देखते हैं क्या बनाते हैं ये। बॉल मजा नहीं करा रही, बॉल मजा जो है ना।
Oh yes, brilliant stuff. Open the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. Rohit watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Straight to the fielder. Over, India, a 46 for none. Edge, but it drops safely.
विकेट जब लेते हैं ना हम, महाराज भाई जब आते हैं ना मार्केट में, तो मार्केट को ना खतरनाक करके आते हैं, वरना आते नहीं। ये बात याद रखिएगा।
Fine catch. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Beautiful delivery. पता था फंस रहा था वो महाराज। महाराज से जब कुछ फंस रहा होता है ना, फिर वो भारी पड़ता है। बात याद रखिएगा।
जब
महाराज भी फंसाते हैं तो फिर ऐसा फंसाते हैं तो वो सारी जिंदगी फंस के रह जाता है। मामलात को समझ रहे हैं। कोई मसला नहीं है, इस तरह के एजेस अगर लगते भी हैं ना, कोई परेशानी वाली बात नहीं है, क्योंकि बॉल तो अच्छी थी ना, समझ रहे हो। जो असल चीज़ है वो बॉल का अच्छा होना है। डिलीवरी अच्छी होनी चाहिए, बाकी एज जो इतना लग ही जाते हैं, ये तो क्रिकेट का हिस्सा है। कैच यार, लानत कमाई यार। नहीं, मैंने पकड़ना था कैच यार। महाराज भाई क्या कर रही हो?
That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
लाना था कीपर,
missed. End of the over.
कॉपर कीपर लाना था तेरे पे।
India 49 for 1.
कीपर ने लानत कमाई है गाइस। वक़्त।
Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved.
Pressure, I need pressure, more pressure. Oh yeah, no worries. Easy. यार कैच कर ले यार.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Does very well to quickly get across to this
अरे
one.
यार 2 कैच छोड़
That's the
चुका
end of
था.
the over. 2 runs
गलती
added.
की, इसको पहले ही हटा
India,
देना चाहिए था मुझे.
51 for 1. Maharaj from the north end.
निकाल.
Got to their 50 without a lot of trouble. Unfortunately for them, the 100 wasn't to be as they head back to the dressing room.
महाराज भाई
Field
निकलिए
come up now, you
प्लीज.
think. Pressure
महाराज भाई ने
should be
विकेट
on
लिए.
as the new
कौन
batter strides to the
नॉकिंग.
middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. And out.
Oh,
2
yes,
wickets.
Kita.
2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now.
They're on fire out there at the moment. A key batter gone for a duck, completely beaten. What a sight to see the stump sent flying.
First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick, and then worry about getting runs.
हैट्रिक पे आ गया पट्टा.
Hat-trick ball. What kind of delivery will we see? The batter will be looking to just make it through this ball. Massive outside edge.
एज पड़ गया, कोई मसला नहीं महाराज. वाह वाह.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
ओए बॉल.
Maharaj.
Oi,
Straight through.
oi,
The batter was
Kita.
late on that one.
सीता.
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a
खतरनाक
delivery.
विकेट लिए है महाराज
Lots
भाई
of
ने.
pressure coming into bat. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball though. And out. What a great
Cheetah,
catch.
tu bhi
Dived
cheetah, tu
away.
bhi
Wonderful
cheetah.
man. And gone. That's a fantastic catch. Big dive from the fielder. Tremendous catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has
ODI
not been a
घर का
good knock.
रुख
Not what
है
you
सबसे.
expect from someone of this quality.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of
गोली
weeks leading
भाई
up to
घर
this
का
game.
रुख
So I want
तो
to show
वाह
everyone their strength.
रस्तुआवा गाइस इसे कहते हैं घर का रस्तुआवा तय करते हुए. ओए खतरनुका काट. इसे कहते हैं गाइस खतरनुका काट.
Pandya ready to face their first ball.
Pandya,
Really needs to settle
Pandya.
quickly and see if they can get the ball into the
India.
gaps.
India.
Lovely cover drive. Straight to the
ओए
edge to cover
कवर ड्राइव अच्छी खेल गया. गैप निकाल गया बाबा।
Cuts that off well in the infield. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
No point running for that one. Before the moment it left the bat, beautiful shot off the front foot.
Bavuma, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Maharaj, having a day out here. Brilliant bowling so far, and just one more to get 5 in this innings. It's been a great bowling display so far. He'll be very well deserved to pick up a 5th wicket today.
बहुत अलवा का।
Great commitment.
ओए बॉले।
Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
सही है, सही है, सही है।
Edge,
Shield
but it
hogi
drops
bawa.
safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery
चलो
and keep
घर
the batter
पहुंचो।
under pressure.
मामलात फिर जब
What a
बनते हैं ना,
superb delivery,
ऐसे
too
खतरनाक
good.
बनते
Just
हैं ना,
didn't
जब
know where it
महाराज
was
भाई
going,
आते हैं
knocked
मार्केट
him
में।
over.
ये ऐसे ही होता है फिर। मेरे साथ भी ऐसे ही हुआ था। डोंट वरी,
Players departing the field bowled
you
for
don't
1.
need to take
India
tension, bro.
are now
You have
58
to go.
for 6.
And with that
Okay.
wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings.
मामलात ना खराब हो सकते हैं किसी भी टाइम भी, so you have to be careful with
First ball for the
ball.
batter coming in.
Oh, चढ़
Couldn't
के।
get it through the field. Well, that's the end of a great display of bowling. No score from it. Nicely putting pressure on the batters.
It's been good bowling. Batters just haven't adjusted to the conditions tonight.
Misses everything.
पांड्या गांडिया के सेट को ना जरा घर का रास्ता वाला सेट करवाना पड़ेगा, समझ रहे हो गाइस? ओए कैच था यार ब्रो।
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
नहीं
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that.
पांड्या को
Gets onto
निकालना
the front
पड़ेगा
foot
वरना
early,
काम
well
खराब
timed and
हो
4
गए
runs.
सके तवेज, समझ रहे हो गाइस?
Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
ओए बॉल तो पकड़ भाई। नहीं मैं पकड़ लेता हूँ, नहीं मैं पकड़ लेता हूँ बाबा।
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
साइड चेंज ही करनी पड़ेगी, यहाँ से काम बन नहीं रहा।
This match has really tightened up a bit in the last few overs.
The middle overs have been a slog. They're ahead of the run rate required, but it's obvious that this isn't ideal batting conditions.
विकेट चाहिए बाबा जी, विकेट चाहिए बाबा जी, विकेट चाहिए।
Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. No. Terrible shot.
पकड़। वैक्यूम बैक मूव पे ब्रो। यार
That's the completion of the over. The bowling was of the highest order there, and the score remains unchanged.
सही है बैक फुट पे जा रहा था, पकड़ के मामलात को बन नहीं रही जो मैं बनाना चाह रहा हूँ ना सुझाव, समझ रहे हो? वो मामलात बनने का नाम निस्तमामा रह रहे। Good bro. Doing good. महाराज भाई दूसरी साइड से विकेट लें यार, प्लीज यार महाराज भाई। क्या? चलो पहुंचो। महाराज भाई को मारने की जो भी कोशिश करता है वो कामयाब नहीं होता, ये बात याद रखिएगा। महाराज भाई ने पहले ही चेतावनी दी थी कि बाप के साथ बापबाजी नहीं चलेगी। तोड़ो बल्ला, तोड़ो, मुंह पे भी मारो एक बल्ला अपने। ठीक है। शॉट मारने की जरूरत ही नहीं थी, फजूल शॉट खेली गई है, ना जिसका सर था ना पैर था। ठीक है, फंसा के रखना बाबा जी।